excited to open this one up since I saw it. So, obviously, as you can see, we have some nice cherries on this box. Now let's open it up and see what is inside. Ooh, it's a nice, clean looking Joker. And as we go through, some pleasant looking face cards as well, not too bad. Anyway, I hope your day's been well. You're ready to relax and play some Solitaire. Let's shuffle up these cards and get ready for our first game of the night. And as we do, please get yourselves nice and comfy. And let's give this deck 3 more shuffles before we begin. I'm really enjoying these colors at the moment. Something so refreshing about them. Let's see how we start our night as we begin with a 2. Double 2s at the moment. Triple 2s. Wow, isn't that a start for sore eyes? Let's move that ace out of the way along with its 2. And luckily for us, we're down to just the double 2s and double 9s at the moment. Let's get this going. And so far, these cards have a very interesting texture. It's like a cross between a bicycle and a plastic card. Not bad, but at the moment I feel a little bit at the corners. That's a little different. Did we really just get shut out? And wouldn't you know it, our first game of the night is an absolute bummer. As we have nowhere for that 9, 7, 6, 4, 5 once, actually not once again, 4 once again, 6 once again, and lastly 3. What a start. Just perfectly eluded a play with those low cards, and we're already on to our second game so quickly. There has to be something a little messed up hiding, wouldn't you think? I actually really enjoy the face cards so far, as we have double aces, double 4s, double kings, double 10s, double 5s, double queens, triple kings, triple 10s, double 7s, and double 8s. Alright, let's actually do a casino shuffle to see if we can change our luck. These colors are actually a little bit Christmassy, come to think of it. From the cover of the box, you would think it would be a bright pink focused deck. Alright, game number 2. Here we come. Let's hope we can make more than 2 plays this time. By the way, how are you doing? I haven't asked that in a while, it feels like. How's your day been? Has it been long, slow, pleasant, relaxing, somewhat dull, exciting? Let me know. For me, it's just been somewhat of a dull day. I've had a couple things I've wanted to do, but daylight just seemed to have faded a bit too early. But we're getting over that time of year where I'm at. I honestly enjoy darker days, shorter days, but it's not the best for when you want to be productive, as we have a triple jack start and double four, double three. We cannot catch a break. And you know what? Let's give this deck its rating. I really enjoy this base card design. Something a little different, but also familiar. Extra effort is appreciated. Another jack as if we need it. The back design. It is nice, but not what was expected. I swear, I forgot if we made a play. Oh yes, we did, luckily. But still, a good design overall. The colors complement each other fairly well. I like the darker, somewhat soft tone on the numbers. You know what? Oh, triple fours besides these tough games to start. I think I'm gonna give it a solid 7. The texture is the thing that is very new to me. It's very smooth. It feels like it's too good, in a way. Honestly, it's making me want to have some fruit with its colors. How often do we have that situation? 3 aces, 1-2 on the field, for the only one that can't be played. And it seems like it's just gonna be one of those nights so far, at least for our second game. Yes. Lastly, there's nowhere for that king, so let's do our double check. As there's nowhere for that 10, 6, 4, queen, king, or queen once again. Pesky. Couple games to start, but you know what? That's gonna turn around right now. Alright, let's see. Which cards are left unturned? It has to be another triplet, wouldn't you think? And we have double 5s, double 7s, double 6s, double 2s, double 8s. There it is, triple 7s and triple 8s. That makes sense. Very rotten indeed. Kind of like that. It feels like they have very good control, but then they fall a little funky. I don't know, maybe it's just me for tonight. I think when I got these cards, they didn't show their design. It was somewhat of a mystery of what you'd get, and the box was so intriguing that this feels like, honestly, a little bit of a letdown. Not as if it's bad, but it seemed to have promised something a bit more. Did you get the same sense when you saw the box? Okay, let's do one more shuffle. I guess that's bound to happen when you collect cards to an extent, or just buy enough decks, I should say. Speaking of that, how many of you have grown a decent collection so far? What are your favorite decks? And how many of you would like to start one of your own? I swear 6s and 9s, I guess 2s as well, have been fairly common. I think if you're interested in starting a collection, the Cyber City deck is a strong choice. To start, it's cheap. Like in pricing, good quality, nice look, good colors, and just overall, just satisfying to play with and look at. By the way, just always feel free to let me know when you do get some new cards. It's always neat hearing you say, oh, I just bought this deck. And sometimes I think, really, that's interesting. I didn't think this one was as cool as the others. But that's where our own personal tastes come in. There we go. And actually, we could do that as well. Put down that king. And see where this goes. Red 7. We have earned our first fat stack. Let's see if we get lucky. And there it is. Our first fat stack of the night, as we have ourselves a bit of a rebound here. Let's see if we can keep it alive. And now we have our second fat stack just behind that one. And also 4 aces just out of the blue. Wow. Did not see that one coming. And all of a sudden, it looks like we might have ourselves a game worth celebrating. There, ooh, almost. Let's actually start building. Yes, it does matter. I guess my brain is also working a bit slow today as well. Interestingly enough, as I almost missed a play right there. Okay. Better spot for sure. But we're in a desperate need, of that too. And it appears that we might have just won our first game of the night. And you know what? Yes, we did. So call us the comeback kids with a cherry on top, as we still have 2 more games to go. Put down our kings, and here we go. All of these spades in order, ace to king, along with all of the clubs. Next, the hearts and the diamonds. Let's see how we do with this one. I'm expecting at least 7. Let's find out. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wow. We have half the deck. Heart, diamond. And my hand doesn't quite work that well, but you got it. Ace to king. So, almost a perfect half shuffle. With all the 10s. And then we recover with the 2s and aces. So you know what? Let's see if we can get a pair of 4. Here we go. Just missed all 4 kings and queens and jacks. Can we recover with the 2s? Yes, we can, and the aces. So, 2 quartets. Now let's move on to our 4th game of the night, and you know what? Let's do another casino style shuffle. One thing's for sure, you can hear the difference in texture of the cards through the casino shuffle. Also, the durability, that they're slightly a thicker cut. A bit late for this question, but why not ask it anyway? What do you think of when you think or see cherries like this? For me, I think of lotto tickets. I think cherry Dr. Pepper. And casino playing cards. Like an old-fashioned Vegas movie, for whatever reason. Just something about how they dangle in that specific way with that leaf stem triggers that memory. I wonder, another 9, if that is true with any of you. And I just realized that was one long 3rd game, wasn't it? Put down our 2 diamonds up there. That's not how we lay things out, is it? Alright, black queen and a red 9. Black queen, red 9. There's our red 9. Triple nines only momentarily. Now black queen, red 4. Ooh, almost a red 4. That's a black 4. Show us the red one. And we get a 7. There is our black queen, and now we have ourselves one card away from our third fat stack of the night to our left. And there is our third fat stack, a red 4 to follow. And now we're in an interesting situation, plays-wise. So we've made a lot of plays, but there aren't many opportunities on the field for us. Unless we get incredibly lucky. You know what? Let's force a play. 2, 2, 3. Move that 3. Drop that one down. Same with that 4. Earn ourselves a queen. Free up a spot there. Didn't lead to much, but better than we were before. Our first black king. And that's interesting. This might change this game. We need something to play. Get this stack out of the way. That helps. So does that, and our chances increase with each card. And did we just pull off back-to-back victories? As we put down that queen, jack, 9, and you bet your butt. We just earned back-to-back victories with a fat stack on top. Wow. I was not expecting that with how the game started. And look where we're at now. Back-to-back wins. 2 absolutely abysmal starts or games. And now we add more wins to our total. Our bad video has now turned into a great one, just in several blinks of an eye. This game is just so unpredictable. You have to love it. And here we go. Back-to-back games. All of these spades in order. Ace to king, along with all of the clubs. Ace to king. nice hiccups on the 7 and 6s through the rest. But we have a chance at making some groups of 4. So let's see if we could do it. Here we go. 4 kings, 4 queens, 4 9s, and 4 8s. That's pretty good, if you ask me. So let's move on to our final game of the night. 2 quick losses down, 2 very great wins to follow. And how will our night conclude? No clue, to be honest. My best guess would be it looks like we're going to have an amazing game by our starting hand. And then it just kind of goes out the window fairly quickly. So one more shuffle. And let's do it. $28, $27, $26, $25, $24, $23, $22, $21, $20, $15, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1, and it has officially begun with double queens. Make that triple queens. I knew as soon as I said double queens, we are getting a third one somehow, some way, along with double 8s. So not too bad, but it could be better. And there we go. We are guaranteed at least one more time around. Excellent. Get this king down and out of the way. Crack into a fresh waiting stack and see if we can still be on the attack. That works. And so does that. Triple 7s, double queens. Not great. We just need some 6s to clear up this mess. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Now we just need some red 6s and some kings, which I'm not 100% sure. Maybe not. That's why I wasn't sure. Oh yes, that is a good sign as we receive our 4th fat stack of the night. Put down 3 kings. Now we need a black 8 to get ourselves going. Let's see if we get something. as I just saw one blackheat move on by. And just like that, my friend, that will be the end of our night. But we fought well, as there's nowhere for that 6, jack, 5, or 2. Just ran out of space on the right side. But what a night. It sure looked like gloom and doom at the start, and then look how we ended it. Come back, kids. And just to leave a sweet note, if you made it to this point, let's comment cherries as we have double 10s and 4s. And that is it. Not a bad deck. The more we played with it, the more it grew on me. If you want to get this deck, I'll leave a link where I got this in the description, just in case you want it. But besides all of that, I hope you have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. It was fun. Let me check out these jokers again. I think I like them. Oh yeah. Gotta love a deck with 4 jokers. Makes Rummy a fun time. But besides that, a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams. I feel like I said that. And until we meet again, please stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.